Welcome to our Easter Assembly for today. It's good that we're able to be with you online to share a really special part of the Christian story. So today there's me, Reverend Rich, and I've also got with me
Reverend Phil
and Reverend Claire.
And we're really pleased to be with you in school today. I want us to think about special times of the year, special celebrations when we have special food. I wonder if you can think of anything that happens in the year where you might eat or share something special. You might want to have that conversation in your classroom today or with your friends in the playground. Special times when you have special food. We're going to be thinking about two special treats today that we are seeing in the shops at the moment as we prepare to celebrate Easter. Hot cross buns and Easter eggs.
Can anyone think why we eat hot cross buns at Easter? So the cross reminds us that Jesus died on a cross. And Christians believe that even though Jesus had done nothing wrong, he was killed on Good Friday on a cross. And many years ago, a cross was placed on the top of a fruit bun to remind people how Jesus died. And spices were put into the bun to remind people of the spice that was put on Jesus' body.
Does anyone know why we have chocolate eggs on Easter Sunday? Christians believe that after he had died, Jesus was placed in a tomb and a large stone was rolled across the entrance. Christians also believe that Jesus came back to life again on Easter Sunday and the stone was rolled away. Eggs are a symbol of new life, so remind us that Jesus died but rose again. Also, Easter eggs are hollow, and this reminds us that the tomb of Jesus is empty because he came back to life.
We're going to show you a video now that unpacks some of the Easter story, but also tells us a little bit about Jesus' ministry before he died and what happened after he came back to life on Easter Day. So enjoy this, and we'll be back with you in a moment.
When Jesus said, "Come, follow me," Peter went along to be Jesus' disciple with Andrew, James and John. So Jesus taught them how to live the way God wants for everyone. Jesus, their teacher and their friend. So when Jesus healed the sick or turned water into wine, Peter was amazed. But then there came the time that Jesus was arrested. And 3 times he denied that he knew him, that Jesus was his friend. So Peter left, and Peter wept the day that Jesus died. He was so full of guilt that he just went away and cried. He could not bear to be there with the one he had denied. With Jesus, his dying friend. And then, just 3 days later, Mary went to see the tomb, just before the sun rose, in the early morning gloom, to cover Jesus' body with spices and perfume, and honour Jesus, her dead friend. But when her journey ended and Mary had arrived, she found the stone was rolled away, the tomb was open wide. What happened here, she wondered, but she dared not go inside. Where is Jesus? Jesus, my dear friend. So Mary went to Peter and told him what she'd seen. Then John and Peter went and looked, and where their friend had been lay nothing but his burial cloths, neat and folded clean. No sign of Jesus, their dear friend. Then Mary went back to the tomb, and when she looked inside, she saw 2 angels sitting there, shining bright and white. She asked, "Where have you taken him? Please tell me now," she cried. Jesus, my dead friend." "Why are you weeping, woman?" a voice asked, soft and kind. Mary turned and thought she saw the gardener behind, But when he said her name, she knew he was nothing of the kind. He was Jesus, her somehow living friend. "Go tell my friends," he told her. "Tell them all that I'm alive. Not for now, but forever. I will never, ever die." So Mary went to Peter and the others and she cried, "I've seen Jesus, our forever living friend." Then Jesus came into the room, although the door was locked. His friends all thought he was a ghost. They trembled there in shock. "Don't be afraid," said Jesus. "Here, look at the nail marks. It's me. Jesus, your forever living friend." Then Peter went out fishing, and on the beach he spied someone cooking breakfast. "That's Jesus there," John cried. Then Jesus forgave Peter for each time that he denied knowing Jesus, his forgiving, living friend. So, Jesus came to life again, to live his life forever. And Peter also came to life, but in a different way altogether. Forgiven, he could start again, be certain of and treasure the love of Jesus. Jesus, his forever living friend. Then Jesus rose into the sky and bid his friends goodbye. And Peter told his story to thousands at a time. Jesus' gift to you is new life now and life after you die. So come follow Jesus, my forever living friend.
The people who visited the tomb and many of Jesus' friends had the best surprise ever when they realized that Jesus had come back from the dead and was alive again. That's what we celebrate on Easter Day. Maybe you could remember this story of the first Easter when you're eating your hot cross bun or your Easter eggs. For Christians, Easter is the good news story. I wonder if you can share this good news with others today. Or on Easter Day, why don't you tell your family and friends the story of Jesus' death and his resurrection? Let's sit quietly now, close our eyes, and imagine that first Easter. There would have been many people who felt sad because Jesus had died. Imagine how Jesus' friends must have felt on that first Easter Sunday when they realized that Jesus was alive again. Sometimes we feel sad. Sometimes we feel happy. Christians believe that God is with us no matter how we're feeling. I'm going to say a prayer. If you want to make it your prayer, join in the Amen at the end. Dear God, thank you for hot cross buns and chocolate Easter eggs. Please help us to remember their special meaning, that Jesus died on the cross and then was raised to life for all of us. Amen. So we want to wish you a very happy Easter. Enjoy your Easter holidays, staff and pupils, and we look forward to seeing you again next term. So happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Easter.